Good evening, Father Sylvester, Mr. Lorenzos, Mr. Dimitratos, GAI staff and families. We welcome you to the 2020 Greek American Institute Commencement Ceremony. A commencement ceremony that will be like no other, shorter yet special, different yet will still be memorable. We couldn't be prouder of our graduates, and we are here tonight to honor them. Kindly put your phones on silent during the special occasion, as they deserve our utmost respect. Most importantly, we ask all families to remain seated during the ceremony. Pictures should be taken from your seat. You cannot approach the altar during presentation of awards and diplomas. At this time, I ask everyone to please rise to honor our graduates. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Before we continue, we would like to thank two people, Mr. Thanasis Psaros and Mr. Costa Kourounos, for streaming this special occasion on YouTube. I would like to invite a young man who is honored today for his academic excellence. He follows in his brother's footsteps. Alessio Campioni was salutatorian of the graduating class of 2017. I now welcome the salutatorian of this year's graduating class, Vasilis Campioni.
Greetings, Father Sylvester, Mr. Dimitratos, Mr. Lorenzos, Ms. Daphnis, Ms. Iota, Mr. Ratanis, guests, faculty, and the class of 2020. My name is Vasilis Campioni, and I am honored to be the salutatorian of the class of 2020. I must say, our class has done a great job during our time at GAI, and we've accomplished a lot. Yes, our time at GAI has come to an end, but we will always remember the fun times. We all worked hard to guarantee our spots in great high schools, but we also had a great time together and made some awesome memories together. I have been attending GAI since I was a small child. Although it was a long time ago, I still remember the inherent confusion going through my mind on the first day of kindergarten when I realized I did not remember which classroom I needed to go to. I remember nap time. Nap time was a true blessing. I remember being able to suddenly stop what I was doing in the middle of the day and sleep. Those were the days. Graduation is here now. Now, normally, I will discuss all the fun things I've experienced this year, But unfortunately, the pandemic prevented us from having many of our senior events. So, now I'm missing a paragraph from my speech. However, that doesn't negate all the previous good times that I've had at GAI or the unique memories remote. Now, I'll proceed to thank some very special people. I want to say thank you to all the teachers at GAI. My classmates and I have all been accepted to great high schools and programs, in large part to all of you. I would also like to thank my parents for choosing to send me to GAI. I've learned a lot here, and I'm leaving with many wonderful memories and a sense of belonging. Now, there's one man in particular who I would like to thank, a certain Mr. Atanis. In addition to being a great teacher and principal, many of the great memories I have here at GAI involve you. Whether you are talking about your cat, squatting atop a desk while teaching us and treating it like a perfectly normal seating option, or claiming we make you wish to jump out the window, you have been a part of many of my memories. Thank you for that. I would like to wish my fellow graduating classmates a wonderful summer and great beginnings in your new schools. And now, I would like to introduce my fellow classmate and the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Eleftherios Perselis.
Good evening, Mr. Atanis, Ms. Daphnis, Ms. Yota, Father Sylvester, Mr. Lorenzos, Mr. Dimitratos, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. As you all probably know, my name is Eleftherios Perselis, and I've been attending the Greek American Institute for 10 years. I am truly honored to have received the title of Valedictorian, a title that without my devotion and love for my religion, I would not have been able to receive. My religion taught me many valuable life lessons and guided me down the right path, and for that, I am forever thankful. To my classmates, I have known most of you for 10 years, others for 7 years, others for 3, and others for just 1. But if there is one thing that I know for certain, it is that we as a class have developed an unbreakable bond. Through thick and thin, we have always had each other's backs. We have so much to be thankful for, one of those things being how we attended GAI. Now I could say with confidence that we are ready and well prepared for high school. Now that we will go our separate paths, I would like to give you all some advice. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Be bold, be courageous, be brave, be your best, but most importantly, be yourself. And lastly, never give up on your dreams. I know that our last year together was not the one that we had imagined, but if anything, this experience just strengthened our bond and made it that much more special and unique. It will be hard to let go of the past and go on to new beginnings, but this is not the end. It is just the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. We will make new friends, learn new things, and have fun while doing it. And hopefully, we will still be able to meet up as a class in the future. I also have to thank the amazing teachers here at GAI. As the former governor of Oklahoma, Brad Henry, once said, "A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning." And I believe that you have done just that. You have inspired us to do well and go above and beyond what is expected of us. That is all thanks to your devotion and dedication to our education. You made my experience at GAI truly unique and one of a kind, and one that I will definitely never forget. To my principal, Mr. Atanis, this year was your first year as principal, but you were faced with one of the biggest challenges a principal could face, distance learning. When you heard that the school was going to close and that we would have to continue school virtually, you didn't turn your back on the problem. Instead, you tackled it head-on, spending hours trying to get every class arranged and ready to resume class, and I have to say, you did it flawlessly. The biggest thank you, though, has to go to my parents. They have been by my side since day one and are my #1 supporters in anything I do. They have raised me and nurtured me to the person I am today. Without them, I would not be giving this speech today. They helped me achieve perfection in school, but also went to all my sports games and extracurricular activities. They taught me to always strive for perfection and to always keep my head up. I would also like to give a thank you to my siblings, Spiridula and Hari, for always being there for me and making me laugh, even during the toughest days. I would also like to thank my grandparents, who have given me very valuable advice and supported me throughout my journey. Finally, let me finish off by saying congratulations to the Salutatorian, Vasily Campioni, for his achievement, Congratulations to the teachers for another successful school year, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Now I would like to introduce our amazing principal, Mr. Atanis.
Thank you, Left Eddie. Father Sylvester, Mr. Dimitratos, Mr. Lorenzos, parents, friends, it's wonderful to see you this evening. In February, for midwinter break, my wife and I traveled to Florida. During that vacation, for the first time since school began, I felt relaxed and confident. I had survived the fall and winter, and as spring was beginning to beckon, I felt very much in control of my life and my job. Less than 1 month later, our schools shut down. We were in the middle of a pandemic. The moral of this story is, things change quickly. You are now ready to go forth to high school. Some of you have been at GAI since pre-K. One of you came to GAI just this year. No matter how many years you spent at GAI, I am sure that those years passed much quicker than you imagined they would. And if you think elementary and middle school years went by swiftly, high school will go by in a flash. Time is a very strange concept. When we are bored, it barely moves at all. When we are excited, it moves like a freight train whose brakes have failed. I began teaching at GAI in 2004. My students in 7th grade were 12 years old. Today they are turning or have already turned 28. Many of them are probably married. Some likely have children of their own. I find this hard to comprehend. For it was only a few weeks ago that Ms. Prokop interviewed me for that job. A few weeks. 16 years. So what does this mean to you? 1, don't waste time. Like oil, time is in limited supply, and once it is gone, it cannot be replaced. 2, don't grow up too fast. Once you turn 18, your parents can throw you out of the house. Or worse, they can start charging you rent. Stay young for as long as you can, for with age comes the realization that life is complex. Friends are not always close, and compromise is a daily occurrence in order to keep moving forward in our modern-day world. 3, enjoy life as you live it. While it is necessary to plan for the future, it is also important to live in the present. While you must be prepared for tests and essays, you must not neglect life outside the classroom. This might be sinful for a teacher to say, but there is life outside of school. Do not avoid real-life experiences, for they may illuminate the world much better than any textbook. Finally, understand that, for the most part, your future is in your hands. Yes, you have parents. Yes, you have siblings. Yes, you have teachers and counselors and principals. But if you have a goal, you must pursue it. No one else can, and no one else will. Take the time, put in the effort, and you may very well accomplish whatever you desire. So, to Vasilis, Joaquin, George Michael, Nicholas, Tiffany, Danny, Georgiana, Amanda, Kyriakula, Eleftherios, Emmanuel, and Sonia, I declare my never-ending admiration in your accomplishments, my regret that you are moving on, and my hope that you will come back and regale me with tales of happiness and of time well spent as you continue on with your lives. And now, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce the spiritual leader of our school, the Very Reverend Father Sylvester Barberis.
My dear graduates, the coronavirus pandemic has caused many school graduations to be replaced with virtual, drive-in, and other alternative ceremonies like the one we hold today. And so, at this huge moment in your young lives, it is a little different this year. We all know how you feel, and we know that it is easy to feel buried by the circumstances. However, think of our times as a farmer planting a seed. Did the farmer bury the seed? Well, yes, but he also planted it. Instead of feeling buried by your situation, you must realize that the pain and the heartache that has been piled upon you is not meant to bury, but to plant you in a way that will allow you to grow and prosper into who you are meant to be. As you stop and take in the circumstances around you, will you allow yourself to be buried or to be planted? As you move on from this place and embark on the next big journey of life, I encourage you to find that one thing that allows you to unwind and refocus when life seems too much to handle. Today is a day that is both exciting and terrifying. It is the day of your freedom. Today, you sit atop of your bikes of life as GAI graduates, and now you have the freedom to choose who you are and where you will go. In the coming years, I would ask that you do not forget your school, your church, your wonderful and dedicated teachers, and your fellow classmates, and above all, our dynamic principal, Mr. Atanas. I encourage you to not only give back to the school by supporting our activities, programs, and scholarships, but also by keeping us updated on the many achievements you will experience in your careers and personal lives. We will take great pride in your achievements. Please allow me to give special thanks to your parents for their patience, understanding, sacrifices, and support, both moral and financial, during these challenging but rewarding years at the Greek American Institute. I know that they relish today in the shared feeling of pride in what you have accomplished and the abundant opportunities ahead. Once again, congratulations to all of you. On behalf of the parish president and the parish council, the parish president Mr. Spiro Dimitratos, the school board president, Dimo Lorenzos, and the entire Zodochos Pigi family, I want to tell you that all of us, we are extremely, extremely proud of you. I pray that our Panagia of Zodochos Pigi be with you throughout your journey in life, watch over you, protect you, and help you realize all your dreams. And always, always remember, ZP and GAI will always be your home. God bless you and go in peace. Congratulations.
Now we will have the presentation of diplomas and awards. Vasilis Cambioni will be attending the Bronx High School of Science. He is the recipient of the Salutatorian Award given by the Alumni Association and the AHEPA Award. Joaquin Cavalito will be attending the Iona Prep. He is the recipient of the Academic Honors Award given by the PTO. George Michael Daskalakis will be attending the Fordham Preparatory School. He is the recipient of the Academic Honors Award given by the PTO. Nicholas Deresperis will be attending the Salesian High School. He is the recipient of the Academic Honors Award given by the PTO, the Perseverance Award given by the faculty of the Greek American Institute, and the Angela Kinali Award for Excellence in Social Studies. Tiffany Garcia will be attending the Clarkson Town North High School. She is the recipient of the Donna George Award, sponsored by the George and Prokop families in honor of their late sister. Dani Yorgachi, Georgiana Karounos will be attending the Preston High School. She is the recipient of the Academic Honors Award given by the PTO and the School Service Award for PKA Morning Monitor. We would like to invite also Mr. Karounos, Paris Council member and JI alumni of class of 1989, to accept the awards with his daughter. Amanda Marrero will be attending the Maria Regina High School. She's the recipient of the Academic Honors Award given by the PTO. Kyriakoula Papa will be attending the St. Catherine's Academy. Eleftherios Perselis will be attending the Salesian High School's Math Leaders Program. He is the recipient of the Valedictorian Award given by the Parish Council, the AHEPA Award, and the 3 Hiras Award for Excellence in Greek. Στον Ελευθέριο Περσέλη απονέμεται επίσης το βραβείο των 3 ιεραρχών για την αριστεία στην ελληνική γλώσσα. Emmanuel Perselis will be attending the Iona Prep. Sanya Ratakovich will be attending the Notre Dame School. She is the recipient of the Academic Honors Award, the CCC Award of Courage, Character and Commitment, and the School Service Award for PKA Morning Monitor. Congratulations, class of 2020. Please allow the children to exit the building, each family to exit in an orderly fashion from the building. Please rise for the recessional of the graduates.